So I'm going to make a Powtoon on muckrakers, and the issue I've chosen to cover is water quality. And then I'm going to do the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative as my reason, is the issue that I'm going to expose, I guess, is what I've decided. So I have this research, and now I'm going to make my Powtoon. So I can either build it scene by scene because I know my research, or I can use the template and then go from there. I prefer to go from the template and then use the scene by scene to really break down what each one of my slides are going to look like. So I'm going to kind of bounce between this and my notes to go through this process. So I'm going to choose a template, and then I'm going to go from there. So okay, so I have some stats. I think so. This is the one that I'm going to use, I think. So I'm going to go with this one. So I say use template, and then it's going to bust me into this, the storyboard mode. And so I'm going to replace this title scene, and you guys watch me do some of this. And so then from here, I can choose any of these free title slides. And I really like this layout because from the other ways, you don't get as many options, in my opinion, as you do for this. So I think I'm going to go kind of like this green looking one here, or this one would be good, maybe with like a map of the Great Lakes would be a good one. So I'll say use this. So I'm going to just have my notes here. So I have some facts. So a good slide for facts here. So I'm going to click and replace this scene. And so I'm going to click on scene 2 and replace scene. And I'm going to go with specifics. Oh, fancy. And this is a perfect layout for me to go with. So I could either do my facts kind of horizontal. That's a pro one. So I'm going to choose one of these here. So we could do, I mean, look, they're almost identical, which is funny. So those or this is my option. So I think I'm going to go with this one, kind of like this one. But anything with a graph would be good. Some data or statistics. And I'm going to use this one for my data and statistics. For scene 2, so scene 3, I'm going to talk about like an overview of what the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative does. So the scope of this, I'm going to try this situation 1. Let's see if one of these layouts fits what I wanted to do. And now, so I don't have to use this section. So say I don't want to use this section. I say, well, that's not going to work. Maybe concepts will help me. So if I click under the concepts one, this would be, I could have like a boop, boop, boop happening. You know, think about your layout and how you want your Powtoon to go. This inspiring idea one is good. I'm just browsing through these. I like this one, so let's go with this one. So, project, issues, people that depend on it, inspiring idea, the restoration initiative, and now I'm going to talk about some more facts and then quick ones. So I'm going to replace this scene. So I think I might go with another specific. And this one would be good. Maybe this one or this one. You guys get the idea. And I'm going to go browse through this kind of quickly. So use this one. And then replace this scene. Let's see what's under this one. Okay, and then I'm getting to the point where I'm almost done here. So then kind of like, what's the solution or what's happening? What am I exposing? So I'm going to go with this calls to action or even the problems one. This one might be good. Let's see, use this one. And I can always swap these out. I'm going to put one more in just to give myself a buffer. And then I know I've already gone through this one like a bunch of times, but I want to make sure that let's put this one in and see if that will. I actually also liked replace this one here, but it's not necessarily a happy situation that's happening. But I'm going to put this one in just to give me another buffer. Okay, so now these I don't need. Oop. So if I hover, you don't have to click. Oh. And just get rid of these. So now I'm ready to just kind of like put in my facts, add my characters, and do it. So, and I really like that new layout. It helps you kind of browse, and so then I click continue, and it's going to take me right into my editor mode. Get rid of this little pop-up. And then once it loads the awesomeness, I'll be able to kind of add my characters and tell my story that I'm exposing about what's happening with the water and air quality of the Great Lakes.